Hello, let's talk about sports performance. What is it? What we can imagine? Always better, higher, harder, new road records, and you're training harder and harder. And all the time, the new records are just better and better. But at some point, your physiological capacity are very limited. And if you are not recovering enough, you can just be injured. For example, let's take rhythmic gymnastics. Rhythmic gymnastics is a very explosive sport, and you are learning all the time. Once you learn one thing, you are going to learn another. For example, plyometric training means jumping. Okay, you need to jump higher, you need to jump more, but it's still you need 72 hours to recover, and you are not recovering enough. You are just injuring, and you need to start from the beginning. And that's at the point when sports meets scientists. Well, one of these sciences is neurophysiology. In simple words, we train the brain. And one of the brain training is mental imagery. Mental imagery means we imagine in a very specific details the movement without execution. And when we imagine this movement, can you just imagine for the moment, then when you imagine the movement in the different levels of your body, you have the same response then that when you really execute the movement. So the brain is the origin and control of skeletal muscle movement in our body. This is neurosciences. It's my huge passion, and it's my scientific field for PhD research. But don't take my word for it. Ask your questions. Who proved it? Well, this study is just one of a successful example how mental imagery improved jumping performance in rhythmic gymnastics. But you also have 20 research that show 90% of this 20 research show that mental imagery really improve performance in sport. For my personal research, I take an advantage of my previous experience in digital learning and pedagogical engineering. I mix my knowledge and I use it for learning in sport performance. So my subject is motor learning using 3D virtual reality and the mental imagery based on it. And I use it for sportive gymnastics. Well, who actually using it successfully? You can ask me this question, and you are right. But I can reply you, French Federation of Box, Athleticism and Gymnastics already use it, and quite successfully. They use digital learning and innovative systems for improvement of sports performance. And there is a group of scientists who work on it. So it's a must of us, like a sports scientist, to find the innovative ways of sports performance to prevent injuries and to improve rehabilitation. Be innovative, be patient, be smart, be curious, and never stop to learn.